up everyone, and welcome back to the North for the next episode of Battle Brothers with the Legends and PTR mods with the Peasant Militia, the glorious Peasant Militia. I don't actually know how close we are to Legendary these days. I know we are Legendary, but we are not Immortal just yet. We'll get there. Might look at these today as well. Anyway, last episode we got really into fighting the nobles. We killed, I think, at least over 100 over the entire episode, but unfortunately we did lose one of our late and great members, Jacob Flowers. It was an absolute honor. 106 battles, 157 kills. Damn, what a loss. And someone actually did the maths in the comments on the last episode. Let me know, just so you know. Feel free to check out, see how ridiculous it actually was. Anyway, we're down to 25. I do want to try and get to 27, but we do have a contract to deal with, a noble war to start with, although it does say it's almost over, so this might be the last one, or it might be the second to last one, but I'm going to get as much of it out as I can. But I would like to cast our minds back to the end of the last fight we had to the north of Downward, because something actually did occur at the end, and technically during that fight, that I just want to showcase here to sort of close off a particular narrative we've been running for the past few episodes. During the battle, on the outskirts of Downward, Schmidt raises Jacob's shield as the charge from the noble swine comes to break upon the scrotums. The Zweihander before him charges with more zeal than standard. The blow comes in sloppy and high, bouncing off Schmidt's shield and grazing his shoulder. The Zweihander yells, "Die, traitor!" and swings again with the sword that is clearly too large for him and without the training of a proper noble knight. Schmidt deflects the blow and knows that this is his son. "Smith, you fool of a boy. These nobles don't care for us lowborn. We are just tools to them. Pieces to move in their squabbles for more power. I told you, boy, to stay out of the way and keep your head down." Smith screams and brings down the Zweihander again in sloppy form. Schmidt watches the blow come in and sighs. "Fine, boy. It is time to learn." Deflecting the blow with Jacob's shield and parrying with a swing to the hand, crushing the bones, Smith drops the sword and looks to his father. "We are lowborn, boy. It takes years to master a weapon like that. They tricked you to get to me. I told them fuck off when they demanded more gear for less pay. We simple folk use simple tools. You know the hammer, and it would have suited you better. Hell, a spear or bow would have suited you fine." Dresk swings his sword towards his Zweihander to finish the fight. Schmidt signals for non-lethal as Dresk turns the blade so the flat hits Smith in the helm. After the battle, Smith wakes to find his crushed hand splintered and a note tucked into his belt. It reads, "Your sisters are with their auntie in Sea Dock. Find a caravan headed that way and lay low till you heal. If you must fight, then do it smart this time, boy. The nobles care not for us, son. Either go take care of your sisters, or join us when you can. These lads lost a shield today, and I must defend them. These nobles have not suffered enough yet." As you're casting your mind back to the present, after pondering on recent events, you consider how this eventful situation and culmination of everything Schmidt has worked towards has impacted him for the time being. By saving his son, you hope that in a way, Schmidt will have saved himself from the situation the nobles had dropped him in. Another family a victim of noble politics, but at least this time, there is something of a happier ending. It's the most some of us can hope for. Smith will be finally free from a noble's grasp. And now to tune back in at present day, where Schmidt probably feels like the weight on his shoulders has been lifted ever so slightly, although that's not accounting for the sheer amount of armor that he wears. But hey, that's a personal choice, you know? You still have 72 fatigue. Let's just pretend that you have a little bit more now that you know that your son is safe and sound. And that he's probably living somewhere around Sea Dock, hopefully. Anyway, let's go get to this wheat field. Funnily enough, we are actually going back to where we did that last fight. It shouldn't be too bad. I do need a lot of tools to repair stuff, but I am also repairing a lot of stuff that's in our inventory that's like some fame stuff as well here and there. I do need to get someone else into the line. Careful, Sudfest, don't come out and attack me. I will fight you. Huh. Mayhaps there are some tools walking around. And I don't just mean the people with the caravans, hey. Not exactly the first fight I was planning on doing today, but I did wait until the early morning just so I could snipe them much faster and get through this as quickly as possible. I mean, I'm surprised they're actually coming to take a pop. I was expecting them all to, you know, squeal, 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 and run away. You're not even really wearing a helmet. We always know that's quite a deadly combination. I say it's a combination. No helmet and head is a deadly combination for dying. We'll see. We do seem to hit, well, like I was saying, I think it was last episode, but we do seem to hit the head quite a lot. Like, I think this is the party with the most head hit chances. What's your chance? 50-50. Okay, that was the 50 part which didn't hit. What's L's? 50-50. What'd I tell you? Did I hit him in the head? It did hit him in the head. I was like, it might have, not have. Just do that. What's yours, Big Hairy Beast? God, 50-50. I'm going to keep saying 50-50 until I've not found someone who's ranged with it. You are 25, you're a whip boy. Elias, what's yours? 25. Okay, fine. Is that going to stop you, though? Kinda. Okay, that wasn't his head. That was his body. But you know what? It still ended up putting him in the same place, and yours is 25 as well. Okay, fine. I'm more just curious about what our hit chances are, because it did seem like it was getting a little bit wild. Anyway, he's dead. And he gets to live for today. See how Arthur does, and we'll see how Andrew's going with his better cleaver. Wayne back up Barney. Let's see if his spear wall actually works out better. Eric, go up there. Let's just get in here as quickly as possible. Let's just try and clean up. Okay, well, nothing really happened. They barely even moved. This guy, his shield has started coming towards Barnabas, but he hasn't really doubled down on it. That was the wrong person to shoot. But you know what? He hit something. That's fine. Drisk, I mean... Do you want to aim for... God, aim for his head. Jesus Christ. Yep, that'll do it. Not that time, broski. L... Yeah, that was the head. I'm just going to start counting out headshots. Not like that meme. I'm not going to constantly put that meme in. You know which one I'm talking about. You know which one. Damn. Boom. Headshot. And dead. And injured. But not quite dead. Well, might as well. Why not? That was a 98%. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it, Arkid. You'll get there. Even after force it out of you, you will get some kills. You will get some kills. See? Just watch Hursty. He's still just using a pickaxe. Which is freaking nuts. Absolutely insane. As the kids would say, I think they call it based. Alright, Calder, what you got for me? That's fair. Understandable, have a nice day. Oh, sorry, did you need that? Drisk assumes not, because there was not a brain in that cranium. Just rattled around like an empty marble. Fire! Boom, headshot. Are you going to get stabbed? You are going to get stabbed. It's quite a high chance, actually. To be fair, you don't exactly have the highest, defense. Ouch. Good start as ever. I think you've kind of lined Arthur up, although we'll see how he does. Any whip action? Yes. Yes, there is. There it is. Eventually, they will falter. And that's when you get them. Okay, not so much that time. That's when you get them. That's when you get them. That's when you get them. Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. Hiya. This is going exactly as the last Caravan guard went. Very silly-ish. It could be worse. I just want that stuff. At least this time, as long as they actually give us the stuff I'm looking for. Another kill for Arthur. He's been really impressive. I mean, I say another kill for Sandra, but that one's not really that, you know, surprising. Hey, bro, chill. Got him eventually. I'll take it. Here's the clean... Wow, I was about to say cleanup time, and yeah, you delivered that one. Nobody needs a cranium in this group. In this group. Bonk. Yep, she'll say so. Oh, look at him, he's elated. I mean... Maybe elated's too strong of a word? I don't know. Bye. Oh, look at this guy. Oh. Bye. Okay, well, we can scare him off a little bit. He is wounded. Alright, Ghostface Killer, at it again. How injured are you? Can I line you up? Man, we do seem to steal your kills a lot. We are a bit of a bunch of kill steals. I like it when Miasmic gets kills, though. That I will take. Nice one. Right. Last one, then. That kind of came along like a freight train in the end, didn't it? Can you get there? Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay, you know what? We'll leave this one to you. Although he might run away. He probably will end up running away. Not unless I do this. Okay, then. Alright, everybody watch now. We have to watch as Barnabas kills this man very slowly, but surely. Try again. That's better. There you go. It wasn't that hard. See, you just have to put your back into it a bit. Did you level up, though? You didn't level up. Did anybody level up? I guess I'm not surprised. It was just a caravan group. 5 tools? I probably wasted 5 tools by fighting those guys. Well, at least I can bastardize all their stuff. And also food. I know one person who's very happy about that. Let me tell you. For shame. Let me get the camp set up so we're actually, you know, destroying that for what we need. Oh no, they're all avoiding me. They are aware of the Scrotum's presence, and they are intimidated by the sack. As they should be. But who's actually here? The farmhouses draw near, a sea of crops stretches before you, the fields gliding wave-like as the wind soar through. Schmidt runs his hand through a field of wheat, very gladiator-esque. Wayne the Ugly slugs him in the shoulder. You wanna bring sawflies home with us? Get your hands out of there. The mercenary rubs his shoulder before slugging back. Fuck you. Man goes where it pleases, ask your mother. Man, Schmidt's in a great mood. The punches rapidly increase in volume, and the idyllic scene breaks. Let's get what we're here for. You draw in on the food carts. The farmer steps aside as Eric goes forward and throws a tarp off one of the wagons. There's nothing inside. Suddenly, an arrow slams against the wagon side with a wooden thwang. The farmers duck down and run off as well-armed men streaming from the sides. We've been rumbled. Gasp. We're actually full-on surrounded. Like, they've finally got the Scrotums in a twist, and they're not letting go. There's a weird choice of words. But still, holds true. We've got a lot of Master Archers. We've got... Don't shoot fire at me, bro. Great block, Arthur, by the way. There's 33 of them. It's a mix between what I can see, mercenaries and peasants and... Ow. And mercenaries. And there's some hedge knights, and there's a lot of heavily armored people. We do have the range on us a bit, and our range needs to work basically overtime to help us out here. You shot at a tree, so you're an idiot. Right, do we get a turn now? Okay. L, make it count. That is what I call making it count. Might have struck the fear of Scroats into them a tad. Can you start shooting the ranged people? I just want to get rid of them. Well, you push them back. They might also now come and attack you instead of, like, someone else, so just be aware of that situation. You're too far away 2 days. Understand that, please. I really need a minstrel. I've been looking for a minstrel for like a bazillion years. Technically, I think we started off with one, but I haven't really seen anyone else on the chopping block. That's another mercenary down. And say that we're killing mercenaries in one shot, surely it's making these guys think twice, right? Don't think twice? Baby, don't think twice. Okay, fine. Whoa, hang. Went into like the Bermuda Triangle of all places. Don't think I didn't see you. I did see you. Okay, keep them back. This is very Helm's Deepy, but keep them back. Stand there, spear wall, make them think twice about coming up. I'm coming up. Hang on. How far can you throw? How far can you throw now? Nice try. So, do me a favor, Sky Splitter. Go murder those 2 ranged people. That's valid. You come and protect down here. Andrew, there is a hedge knight right there. I'm aware, don't worry. I can see him. I'm actively attacking him. See? Hursty, I need your expertise to go and destroy that hedge knight. If you can kill that hedge knight with a pickaxe, like, I'll be so happy. I wouldn't be able to tell you, right? Cleavers at dawn, don't miss, Linus. Not now. Captain, down you go, but that did make them think twice. Hilma, back up Keymore if you would see who play. And then you come around here. Okay. Not a bad start, I'd say. Better than what it could have been. Man, they're all really, like, all the way over there, aren't they? Chance of 5 for all the 5. Okay, the dog's in it. The dog's in on it. A little bit aware of flails, because flails are actually some of our biggest enemies to say that they go around shields. It's also a nice reminder of the olden days of Berry, but hey, man, that two ranged flail was great. Gone were the days. Right. Get your head in the games, please. We're still out numbered? Still, we're outnumbered. Wayne's being shot in the chest. Although he does have a permanent injury, which makes him survive being struck down more often than not. So he might be okay if he goes down. We'll see. I'd rather him just not go down. What is this dog on? Chance he rolled a 5 and a 1. Damn. Impressive. Good stock. I'll tell you what, Arthur is doing great at blocking. Like, he is holding them back basically by himself. I don't know where you came from. Well, technically I do know where you came from. But I don't know where you originated from. But you're doing great. I thought he was about to get clocked by a stick then. And I was like, why do I even talk? Get back. Is that another 2? God, they want to kill Wayne. They really want to kill Wayne. Chances 50s all around, but they're smacking quite high. We know the game does not... Okay, that's kind of on. Is the luckiest man alive about to get killed in this ambush? Man, when do I get... Can I get a turn yet? Please? Oh, please can I have a turn? Thanks. Jeez. Alright, gone. Right, we need to do some clearing up, and fast. Captain's not having a great time. Let me tell you. Oh, don't get killed by a farmhand of all people. Right, give him a dodge chance increase, will you? You're not going anywhere, fine. Wayne, how goes it? Back to it, shatters. That could be problematic, but I trust Thirsty to do the Lord's work. Blessed as it goes. How are you, Barney? You want to try and take this guy out? Okay, maybe. How's this guy doing? Not great. Can you not move? There we go. God, that Hedge Knight's got so much armor. Okay, Thirsty? His armor just fell off. It's just not there anymore. I've got nothing else to add to that other than, yeah. Anyway. This Hedge Knight is one lucky son of a gun, let me tell you. Oh, I was going to steal his weapon. Now I feel like a weapon. That was a 17% chance. Don't worry about it. Oh, you. That's more like it. Bye. Unlucky. Okay. It's now Even Stevens. Not the TV show. Maybe get out of the double line. Sky Split, you've got this. Just start going around and pulverizing them. I wish I could do the old switcheroo, but I can't, unfortunately. Wait, there we go. Okay, bit of a weird start. I mean, it's an ambush. What do you expect? Oh my god, they're gonna kill Wayne. They have literally just focused shot Wayne to death, almost. His time might be upon us. But like I say, he does have a trait that makes him only get struck down. So I'm saying there's a chance he might live. Very small chance he might live. Ghostface Killer, pissed as always. Missed Elias, not the person you should have aimed at. You'll get yours, don't worry. That was a weird flex. Understandable to run. Jesus! Christ. That was like the fastest flail in the West. Damn. He just kept going. Back off. Okay, next. When do you go? 6 turns. When do you go? 20 turns. 21 turns. Back up. Make him waste some movement. Oh, mate, I was using that shield, you dick. Ah, and he just got out again. This fight's far from over, it turns out. He's trying to run. That was basically 350s in a row. That's just kind of unfortunate, really. Not as unfortunate as that guy. Right. We need to kind of work on stuff. That's all I've really got to say. Just stuff. Okay, bit better. Hey! Hey! You don't hurt him. Go on. Just this time. Justice! 35. Wayne, I don't even know where to put you to keep you safe. You're kind of just in the middle of it, honestly. Okay, Arthur's lost his shield, but that's not going to stop him. Belendrin's kind of stuck, but I think I can probably fix it. Lysandra, come on back. I don't think Cora cares that she's currently in that. Hedge Knight gets clocked by Hursty. Don't die, buddy. He also gets whipped by Keymore. Okay, the double team there might work out there. That Hedge Knight is lucky. Okay, not so lucky. He's surrounded. Captain, break her out. There we go, that'll do. Come on, Dan. God, that's a lot of armor to get through. Ah, you missed. Big old whiff. Big old whiff. Okay, come on down. We're starting to take the advantage, but I am a little bit worried about a few people. As I always am, and as it always goes. Especially this silly Billy. This silly Billy is kind of on the chopping block. Also, Arthur not having a shield is not great, but that guy's running away, so... might be okay. We might be okay. We'll see. Get him. Go on, go get him. Don't you dare. Yeah, he did it. My boy's either dead or down. It didn't show up quick enough, so I guess we'll find out. I suppose you could pause the video and find out, but I didn't. It went so by so quickly, I didn't see it. Wayne has gone down again. This ambush might have claimed a life. Surely you two are just going to run, right? No, you're going to stand and deliver. Fair play. Bonnie. Now he's starting to hit. There we go. I'm going to assume Wayne's alive. Obviously, I won't know for a little bit longer, but I'm going to assume he's still alive. Are you just going to take that, Hursty, or are you going to fight back? Fight back. Okay, that didn't work out too well. Witch Hunter be gone? You know what, Bo? Just get out the weapon. Start attacking. Okay, it's a 12%, maybe not so much. Well, he went from being happy to literally running away, so that's always great. You're basically out. You are now out. Good lord. There we go. You're also gone. Let's keep it on a swivel, please. Go get that one, please. Andrew, down here. Captain, up in here. Right, are they still coming? Oh god, they're coming back in with a vengeance. Arthur, fantastic. Great job. They still haven't given up. I don't know what you're expecting to take us... I mean, obviously you've taken one of us down, but I don't know what else you're expecting to do in this ambush. I have to give you credit where credit is due, though. You have managed to kill one of us. And you will pay for it with all of your lives. I haven't had to deal with an ambush in quite a long time now that I think about it. There was one in the last season where it was like a swamp ambush, which was as disgusting as it sounds. A swamp ambush. Careful now. Careful. I mean, I guess fair play, none of them are running. Nice one, Bonnie. That was clutch. Woo! That could have gone a different way. I'm glad they didn't. Right, kill the minstrel. He doesn't deserve to live, unless he wants to join us. I doubt it. I don't think I'd even take him. I don't want him. Damn. Better. Elias. Can you go check to see how Wayne's doing on the floor? Does he have a pulse? I'd like to know if he has a pulse, please. Damn, sending Sky Splitter around to kill all the ranged people was great. Great idea. Alright, you're kind of resolved. That's fine. This is also fine as it is. Master Archer on the way out. Grand. Right, can we try and clean these sons of bitches up? Captain will say probably maybe. That guy got stabbed in the eye. Now. Oh, man. I mean, it could still go either way, honestly. I feel like I'm willing to leave him to it. But also, if he gets hit once, he might die. But this is now a duel. Hey, 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 hey. We don't... Okay, apparently we shoot our... Around here, we shoot our friends twice, just to be sure. To be sure, to be sure. Please stab the minstrel. Just put it through... Oh, God, he literally just ripped him apart. Woo, woo, woo. I mean, this guy keeps rolling 100s, so fine. I'm okay with it. There it is. Right, there you go. You're off to the races. Sky Splitter, I guess go up there. Lysandra, you fine as it is. Woo! Not really what I had planned for this first fight. We're not even into the main nitty-gritty yet. And Hursty will kill the Hedge Knight by himself. Once again proving that the pickaxe is better than a two-handed hammer. That's ridiculous. Although, to be fair, Captain will try and promote the two-handed hammer and almost kill that man instantaneously, which, you know, it's fair. Right, let's clear up. Wayne, you better be alive. I'm not done with seeing your ugly face just yet. Is he alive? He's dead! Oh my god, he had a 75% chance to live. The permanent injury that he got, the scarred face, it gives you a 75% chance to get back up again. But in this case, Wayne did not get back up again. People are dropping like flies in this noble war. Holy hell. Like, it's taken so many scrotum's lives. Well, Wayne, I mean, unfortunately your face will no longer grace us with its odd complexity and exquisitely extreme and disgusting features, let's call them. But, as always, it's always great to have a Wayne on board. We'll miss your... Well, we might not miss your face. We'll miss your hair. We'll miss your abilities. But thanks for playing. Man! 135 battles, 117 kills. This noble war, man. It is taking a... We're taking a beating. Also, it was an ambush, I guess. I'm going to do a serious, like, recruitment rally after this when we finally get back to some settlements that I can hire people from, because... Wow! Like, all the people that have been waiting on the list for some time, I think your time is finally coming, because... Man, it is just back-to-back of deaths. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Jacob one was an insanely low possibility, but it still happened. And Wayne, once again, had a 3 out of 4 chance to get back up, but he just didn't. He was like, you know what? I'm done. My face has seen it all. Oh no, Hursty is being reserved and has filled his spare time with food, snacking through the day and taking second helpings at meal times is starting to impact your supplies. Perhaps he needs more movement, or less food. Why is everyone becoming really gluttonous? It's like they're getting like an idea of how life should be, so they're actually starting to eat a lot more. Now it's Captain and Hursty. Captain's infecting the rest of the crew? God damn it. Okay, so apparently a lot of deserters have just cheesed it, and we're not letting that happen, because we just lost a guy, and he just sacrificed his life for these guys just to piss off. No, you're coming back. So Bertie sent you, didn't he? Well, you could tell him to go to hell. Another man pumps his fist. Yeah, we ain't going back. They're an unruly bunch, no doubt. Fight for your lord or die here. Jesus. Let's be honest, what this is about. Here's 2,940 crowns. Now, is this who you want to be? Cowards that won't defend your own lands? Arthur puts his fingers to his lips and draws a sharp whistle. The deserters turn to him as he begins to speak. Man, he has got a mouth of him to say that he's been here for all of 5 minutes. So that's it, huh? You're going to intentionally burden yourself with this? And what will you tell your little ones when the time comes, That you were a no-good deserter who left your comrade to die in your stead? And make no mistake, your absence will have men die as should not have. Your not being there will have effects beyond your measure. The deserters cannot decide amongst themselves and put it to a vote. The choice to keep running carries the majority. Their leader informs you of his democratic result and bids you farewell. Surprisingly progressive for voting. Sir Bertie won't be happy, but you draw out your sword and tell the men there's only one path for them to go. The leader turns around, unsheathing his blade and nodding. Alright, I figured you didn't come all this way just to hear us say goodbye. At arms, men. Bloody hell, let's get this over with then. You're gonna make me kill you guys as well, is it? Bloody deserters. Who would make a series about deserters? The cheek of it. You guys better do as little damage as possible to my gear, because I need it to fight people who are actually worth a damn. Just saying. Cowards weren't all. Not forefathers weren't all. Cowards weren't all. Well, 3 of them are dogs, so they've actually got less than 20, I guess. They made me feel great. It never does. It never does. Man, this guy didn't even get out of the gates and he's dead. Sorry, bud. Oh, the standard bearer lives. His face is even worse than Wayne's. Every time I see someone's face, it reminds me of him. It's been like a day. He's been dead for a day, man. They never got to bury him. Never got... Well, I haven't got to bury him yet. Maybe I will after the Noble War. Maybe I'll bury his face much further down. Don't miss the... Oh, God, you decapitated it, really? Across the deserters, you'd think that they'd run away more, but they're not really running away more. I don't know how I feel about that. Give it a minute. They might change their minds about that in a second. Who's this guy? Magnus. You've even got a cool name, man. You've got a cool name and you're running away. I couldn't be more disappointed. You've got like a 40k name. Who's this guy? He's got pretty cool. Oh, he's a noble guard. And even the noble guards are chickening out. God damn it. Nope. A bit better. Right. In we go. Sorry. I like how... Apologize to the dog, but nothing else. They didn't ask to be in this fight. They just got forced by the group. This guy is so lucky. He doesn't even realize what has happened there. Okay, I'd shoot the Magnus, but he's at a weird angle. Can I get a bit further down and shoot the bearer? Maybe next time. Although, how about this time? Yeah, suck on those eggs. Ghost face. Oh, he got one. Nice. I don't think the whip's really going to get through much here, just because the armor. It will hit. It's not really going to do a damn. A damn? Much worth a damn, is what I was going to say. It's not going to do a damn. Ooh, it's wide. Not Elmer, that's rude. For a skinny pop. That's the issue with swords. They're going to bounce off quite a bit. Although, could say the same about their side as well. Yeah, sure, hit the ghost. He comes back later, don't worry. He's a tricksy one. Nice shot to the noble guard. Once again, another fight I was not expecting today. We get ambushed. We have to deal with deserters. Sometimes it's a hard life being a scrotum, you know? You try and do your best, but everyone tries to stop you from doing your best. But you persevere regardless. The signs of a true scrotum. Hello. Okay, Schmidt. Destroy Sir Magnus, please. He won't even realize he was born. Damn, good hit. Arthur, do you want to go in? I think he kind of does. I mean, he's the one who has a mouth on him. He's the one who started shouting at them to be like, come on, man. Why don't you come back and actually fight for your lords and die for your families? So, I guess if anyone should be getting in the fight, it should be Arthur. To be fair. To be fair. Right, rage up. These guys have annoyed me now. Alright, can we just start... I was going to say start breaking through. I mean, I'm surprised he's even, like, as put together as he is currently. He's not looking funky fresh. Neither of those two. And that's besides the point right now. Jeez. I don't feel bad for them. If anything, this is going to kind of screw us over for the big fight. Sir Magnus' armor has gone completely. It's crazy how quickly their armor goes with that hammer. That hammer is just like... It's armor bane. Completely armor bane. We'll see how that goes for you. Yes, I'm a little bit concerned about the next fight because we're not going to have, assumingly, as many people on our side. So we're going to have to really put in a shift. And honestly, I wouldn't be... Damn, he's really kicking into high gear, isn't he? I wouldn't be surprised if we lose more people because of it. It depends on how many people are going to be taking him. I guess we'll see. Barney? 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 Nice try. I mean, it was a 1 in 4. It was never going to go super well. Magnus running? Scared of whips, are you? Oh, God. And getting shot. And also losing his entire armor set to Smith. That did happen, to be fair. You kind of forget that. Great dodging. Great bleeding out. Andrew, sidle in there, please. Elias is still a little bit stabbed from last time, but that's not going to dissuade him. No, it is not. Arthur, buddy, how are you doing? Arthur's going to put his money where his mouth is. Oh, my God. Hell yeah, he will. I didn't even press the kill button. I mean, technically, I pressed the kill button. If the kill button is just, Eric, hit that person. Well, you could have survived this if you decided to stand and fight. But instead, you went out like that. Damn, Schmidt will destroy Magnus. Destroy. Great stuff. He's also not going anywhere. He's going to get stabbed right in the ribs by our Corvo. Man, times like these I miss Slappy. Not because Corvo's bad. Corvo's great. It's just, you know, knife crew. Or you could say, knife party. Not quite pendulum. That man is dead. He turned into a dog. I mean, in some ways, a dog's life would be easier for some of these people. Especially the way they're going out. Barney, can you get around there, please? Let's start clearing up a bit now. They don't deserve any... Damn! Okay, well, like I say, I was like, he... Like, Arthur better walk the walk and talk the talk, and he's doing exactly that. Being here for all 5 seconds, and... Man, I don't know where he gets his, massive balls from. Hup! Right in the head. Alright, see you later. See, you guys could have survived if you joined us for the fight, for the bigger fight, and then you could have gone home, but... Nope. You made me do that. You made me. Eric will level up, though. And Barney will level up, though. Stuff I can bastardize. Always stuff I can bastardize. And I feel like I'm going to need the repairs. Shame they went out that way, says Bolender, and they could have lived. If we had a choice, you shouldn't respond. They had death on all sides of them. They merely chose us as the executioners. Unfortunate, but it had to be done. So Barney got to level 5, which is great for 60, that's good. 19. And we will go fatigue, because you do get a little bit tuckered out sometimes. Obviously, I'm going to go Spear Mass 3. That is going to be a boost. Eric, welcome to level 15. Let's fix your melee defense a bit, because it does kind of suck. Now, how to make you even more of a monstrous bastard. Just to confirm, Formidable Approach is going to be disgusting for Eric, because he reduces the melee skill and melee defense of any enemy who enters his zone of control. Although it does less to two-handed people, but still, that is truly disgusting. If he gets another one, I'm actually kind of tempted to go for Penance, just so we can make him go full cultist. But we'll see what happens when we get there. Okay, let's go on, head back. I don't think they're going to be very happy what just happened, but what can you do, eh? The next fight might be interesting here. Report to Sir Bertie. Once again, I cannot say that name seriously, but he hardly even responds. He's practically living in his battle maps. I'll see you tomorrow, mercenary. Get a good night's rest, because you'll be needing it. Didn't even care if the deserters are dead. I mean, I guess he doesn't give a damn. Right, I need to salvage some stuff. I need to get ready, because it's gonna be a fight. Big pompous speech about the grand importance of a war between the noble houses. It's very convincing. It has to be. If men with nothing to gain from fighting are going to be doing nothing, then dying. Or be going to doing the dying. Okay, you say there's a battle to be won, but how outnumbered are we exactly? I guess we're about to find out. Oh, it's 51 on 51. Well, I'm kind of glad the new PC's kicking in, because I would have felt bad about my old PC dealing with 102 people. I was a little bit worried about how much ammo we had after the last few fights, but we're okay. I generally thought having deserters would have... Ow. Oh no, it's not me. Why am I doing his interactions? I generally thought the deserters would have impacted how many people we were bringing in, but it turns out that Bertie was like, I planned for this, and I had... Here's some troops I made earlier. I was like, thanks, Neil Buchanan. I think the one downside to this Noble War late game crisis so far is we haven't really seen any champion knights. We've seen some man-at-arms who do have some famed items. Don't get me wrong, we've got the world of swan helmets now. I do need to figure out who to give the next one to. He's mental, by the way. But we haven't seen like a single champion knight. And that's kind of the thing I was hoping to see. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that, to be honest. So much so that once this Noble War is finally over, whenever it's finally over, I'm kind of tempted to wage a little private war. Sorry. Against not the group that we're helping, not the group that we're fighting against, but the other group who didn't even bother getting involved. Just to be like, don't worry, we didn't forget about you, and you guys are just as much bastards as the others. And we need to call some of your noble stock to better the northern continent. For sure. You could at least give me like one knight with a name. I mean, they all have names, but you know what I mean. This is Bertie. I mean, he's got a cool beak mask. I'll give him that. Shoot. Wow, 95 miss. That's rough, buddy. Okay, apparently I came Zuko there. Hi, Zuko here. Fire. That's better. I thought I said Sir Odd, and I was like, what, Chris Odd? Why are you here? No. But he does have a cool-looking armor set. Shame halberdiers aren't like... Well, actually... Is that a weapon? Or is that a famed weapon? Because halberdiers are specifically named differently to, like, the standard polearm backliners. So all of a sudden I'm a bit like, are they the... maybe? I don't know. And we've also got Sir Edge. Sir Egidius. I'm just gonna call him Sir Edge. Don't worry, everyone's edgelords here. Yes, he doesn't like to be called that at school. Too bad, it stuck with him for life. Well, Schmidt, this is probably the last time you can do some serious damage to this house, I think. I mean, we might end up fighting them again, who actually knows at this point. But this would be the most time to get as much damage out as possible. Although saying that, you can probably see it from the perspective of the people fighting here. These guys might just be like your sons. Your son, sorry. At the end of the day. Conscripted. Against choice. Their fathers waiting for them back home. On the other hand, they might also be secretly all noble bastards. Let's go with that one. Just to make us feel a bit better with our consciences. Let's just say that they're all noble bastards. Okay, I'm glad we agreed on that. Brisk, if you would please go stand next to your mentor. Although I would honestly say these days Drisk is just as good as Cora. So, not surpass the mentor, but definitely I think Cora would be very proud of her students. Andrew, go up there. That'll do. And then Eric, just do what you want, man. Corvo, can you sneak in and do a little bit of cheeky stabbing? Not this time, he will overwhelm him. And it was only a 1 in 3, so fair play. Man, there's still a lot of them to get through. A lot of them. Where did, Bertie go? Surely I'm just blind. Oh, he's right there. He's literally sat right next to L. So, actually, not quite. Let's see who to shoot at. Yeah, that'll do. We need to get through this, I say impervious wall. This wall of bastards. It will break. It's the last thing we do. It's not the last thing we do, don't worry. That wasn't a death flag, by the way, game. I mean, sure, kill the ghost, that's fine, he's already dead. Who knows where Miasmic pulled his soul from? Maybe a northern graveyard from long past? Maybe? Maybe a little bit of lore in there, maybe? New lore just dropping, perhaps? We'll see. Okay, what have we got? We're kind of a little bit all over the place where we're positioned right now. That sergeant is gonna whiff. Mr. What's his name again? Odo. Ooh. I really can't remember if that's just a standard weapon or if that's a famed version of a standard weapon. I really can't. Man, you are missing. That's 2 95s you've missed. A little weird. It's a little weird. Saying that halberdier's got a regular weapon, so I assume that is actually a regular weapon. So that Hedge Knight just did a lot of damage. But that's body issues, baby. You gotta love him. Bertie, off he goes. Let's see what he can do. If he runs away as well, he's just as bad as the deserters. And I'll lose instant respect for him. Okay, suddenly he's feeling better. Sky Splitter gave him some confidence by saying, like, here you get! Don't run. Eric, can you help speed things along a bit? Who's that guy? Oh, it's Odo. Not for long he isn't. More like Sir Ono. Right. Come back this way, I guess. Slamu! Slamu indeed. Is this back? Oh, he's gone. Never mind. I was about to say, oh, then throw his Wayhander in. He can just do as much damage. Never mind. Apparently these guys never heard of tactics. We just like putting one man in a net and stabbing him repeatedly when they get a chance. Ooh. Ouch. Man, sergeants have got a lot of health. You're kind of stuck now, aren't you? Up you go. Oh man, like damn, it's almost turn 3 and not really much has moved, to be honest. Like, we're slowly starting to break through, but it is taking some concentrated effort. Serious effort. But we will get there, I think. Mayhaps. But we need to really, you know, get our backs into it now. Nice, that's one more down. To be fair, a lot of them are quite close just to dropping, but then so are people on our side, so, wow. The sergeant just sacrificed one of his men just so he could survive. I found the real coward, everyone, don't worry. Mystery solved. Elmer, what can you do for me? Oh, you sent him into the Shadow Realm. That's actually quite impressive. I'll remember that for next time. Really not pushing through this as quick as I thought we were going to. He's also playing silly buggers with that dog, so we'll see how that goes. Get around there, Furman, please. That's another one of ours gone. Linus, keep it up, buddy. Right, Bertie needs to really show off now. I'm a little bit worried about our Thirsty, to be honest. Why is everyone having such a problem with that dog? Seriously. It's weird. It's not looking good for Sir Bertie. He is mega surrounded and he's now getting beaten the crap out of. So Bertie might be saying goodbye. It's going to be weekend at Bertie's. Of course, we're going to need his corpse for it. Right. Please start clearing him off. There we go. There we go. Come on now. Make a hole. Stab straight through it, please. And don't stop till morning. Sky Splitter. Okay. Okay, slowly, but surely, we're making our way in. Ow. Rude. I'm surprised the slinger did not die. It will not die. Just lose your head, buddy. Oh man, Captain can't even crush a dog at the moment. Oh, this is going to be drawn out, isn't it? We are making headway, but it's taking some time. So much so that, like, a lot of the groups, a lot of people on their side are absolutely knackered already. And I won't be surprised if our guys start doing the fatigue recovery, because, woof. This has been a slog. Not in a bad way, it's just a lot of armor to get through. All the time. We've got to be a little bit careful here, because some of them are super duper confident. I did not expect that. The Fury made him do a retort. He hit Captain, and Captain went, I'm not having any of that, and just destroyed him. Hit him so hard, he got to walk away, but he bled out instantly. That's amazing. Great job. Okay, everyone's getting a little bit bloodless. I think we're starting to see the turning point. Yes, indeed. Sky Splitter will get a slight reprieve. Yes, he will. Driss, can you just get up there and start clocking him? Thank you. Yoink, I'll be taking that. That was technically a great little move because he got the follow-up attack from miles away. Whips are great. Do not let anyone tell you the whips are bad in Battle Brothers. When used properly, they are fantastic. Here we go. Ooh, that Hedge Knight might mean business. There's just two knights next to each other, technically. Thurman's not in a great place. He's gonna fight for his life, though. Okay, what's Edgelord up to? He's gonna keep his ground. You guys are running in instead of dealing with this. We don't need you on this side. Eric's gonna do as he always does, and that's exactly what I want from him, so that's fine. That mercenary's gone. God, Andrew's really starting to learn from both Linus and Eric, eh? I don't hate it, I'm just making an observation. If this was the cultist playthrough, Eric would be converting people left and right. Gotta keep an eye on that boy. That boy ain't right. Okay, Sky Splitter, you're a little bit bleedy, but you're okay. How do you feel about... You know what, actually, hold that thought. I kinda need you to get your fatigue back. Steve, be careful. God, as if he's still alive. You know what? Fair play to Bertie. He's still kicking it. Like, fully. Bowlandry's knackered. Fair enough. That guy will go down. Perfect. The front line is almost gone. It's now the northern quadrant that will be a problem. Get out the fire, please. Put the old defaunts up on everyone. You want to go help him out? Get stabbed a bit. Okay. It's not quite helping out. We're a little bit stuck on that knight. This guy, to be fair, has lasted way longer than I was expecting. No. Okay. Yeah, no. He's still going. He's still kicking it. He's like glory in death. Or victory in death. Right, his armor's gone completely. Linus has Linus'd him up. That doesn't quite work. Elias, you want to start helping out up here? I think you can. I think, to be fair, I think we can realign most of the ranged people to start working on this mess. Elmer, can you shoot that knight? Yes. You can. Oh, Bertie's starting to get pushed through a bit. How you doing, buddy? I mean, it's still like a 50-50 chance if he gets hit or not, so he's still very much got a real chance of living, even if he's been surrounded this entire time. We don't build them like Bertie these days. No, they do not. Right, get up there. We're starting to see them dwindle a bit, but we are also getting mighty tired. mighty tired. The Hedge Knight, oh, God, hello. I was afraid of that. I really was. Can I shoot him from here? Can he do it, Captain? You do that, though. Don't you be slinging your rook anywhere, as if you stabbed him. Mate! Don't get stabbed. Nice. Thurman doesn't usually get to use his melee attacks much, but it's nice to see that he is. That guy's just taking on the knight mano a mano. I've got to say fair play to him. He's going to miss massively. This sergeant sucks. Not really someone I'd rally behind, you know? No, no, no. Well, one shot, that's all it takes sometimes. Goodbye, Sir Odo. Eric will cleave you in twain. Probably bisected you. Well, there goes the sergeant. The sergeant evidently never met the Sandra before. And that will be the first and last time he will meet her. This guy's still kicking it. Like, I am extremely impressed by that man. I'll actually be a bit saddened if he dies. I think he will, though. He is on the very precipice of death. Right, this area, dealt with. Hedge Knight is next. That's a good start. Nice one, Steve. Keep throwing them. Don't stop throwing them. We now need to reorientate ourselves back up north. Back to our territory, I say. Of course he's going to jump in. Why wouldn't he? Oh, he died. No. I'll remember you, Mr. Guard. Not that I know your name, but I'll remember you. Captain? Hell yeah, you hit 2 of them. Schmidt will put another in the ground. As will Bertie. Finally. Seeing him fully in action. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's not what I asked for. He's going to do a big old whiff. Right. You're there. You're going to miss. Oh, God. How do you feel about it? What's your chance? Oh, you missed an 85. Mate, that might have killed you. I'm going to level with you. That might have killed you. Elmer, you need to shoot him. Okay. And then you need to back off a bit. Come on, people. Push through. And then we get to meet our new friends. Maybe. If I can find enough people to hire. What's that? 3 people I need to hire? Hopefully I can find 3 people who fit the bill today. Jeez. This must have had to hire in, like... Well... like the entire game. I can't remember the last time we had to hire so many. War never changes. War never changes. As Ron Perlman once said several times through an entire game series. Okay, that's better. I feel a little bit safer now that Hedge Knight is on the back foot a little bit, but don't dissuade the sharpened blade. Okay, under 12, jeez. Alright. Fair enough. Pull back ever so slightly. I want him to come over to you and then destroy him, please. Destroy him. Captain, he's getting hit in the head quite a lot. No, not today. Come on. Luckiest man alive can't die, because then he becomes not the luckiest man alive. We also can't let that legend end either. I'm not calling Captain the legend, I'm calling the legend of the lucky man. Although I guess he is the lucky man, so fine. It is a legend about Captain. Okay, well, Bertie's got his back. Bertie wants to see the legend survive as well. How you doing? Oh, you've got 73 health though, which is not great. Yeah. I think they might be retreating though, so there is that. That might see us through, I guess we'll see. If you can survive the next turn, I think you'll be okay. Coward. Well, now we need to charge them. It's time to put him on the bench for a bit. He's okay. The legend will continue. So will Bertie's, apparently. Bertie's been absolutely on it. Worthy of his name? I mean, is Bertie a famous name? Oh, you pushed him even further away. I didn't even think about that. Okay, that Hedge Knight's surviving, unfortunately. But he was already absolutely miles away, so fine. I'll live. Man, I'm surprised that shield just hasn't broke after getting hit like 40 times. Or whatever the durability is, you know? Okay. Well, let's just kind of reorientate now. I might be able to grab that other knight. Maybe. Nice. Been a while since Steve's had to use his spear, but... maybe he's forgotten how to use it. It's been a very long time. Oh, is the edgelord going to escape? I mean, it's typical edgelord behavior, isn't it? Say that you're super tough and then run away when the going gets tough. Classic. Firstly, do you think you can grab him? Do you think you can kill 2 knights in one episode? I guess we're about to see. You can reach him. Right, Hursty, I am trusting all this on you. Come on, you can do it. Get him. You know what, Steve? Go back him up. You know what? I completely didn't even clock that it was a bad guy there. Doesn't matter, does it? Nailed them. Okay, great dodge. He is still fighting for it, but make him work for it. Make him go down. The mercenary, on the other hand, is not interested in helping out Sir Edgelord. Understandably so, I guess. Okay, Hursty, this just leaves you, buddy. What do you got, 60? You hit him in? You hit him in? Nice. You basically destroyed armor in 2 hits. With a pickaxe, once again. That guy must be so confused. He's like, trying to be a hedge knight for years. Or a knight, even. And this man, from a mine up north, has just destroyed my entire armor set in 2 hits. 2 hits. Okay. Apparently he's still cocky. He's got a bit of life in him. Let's remove that, shall we? Okay, that was good. He is exhausted mine now. He is just being kicked down a hole, and he's basically ready to tap out. My only concern is now that these guys are going to charge through and get the kill, which they better not do, because we deserve it. We caught him. He's our kill. He's our prey. And I'll treat it as such. Now get out of the way. When's your turn, Hursty? 10 turns. I'm kind of hoping none of these guys are close enough to just, like, run in there and steal the kill. I don't think so. Steve? Never mind, Steve's gonna do it. He finally remembered how to use a spear. Fabulous. Not quite the minor killing 2 knights in one episode, but still pretty good. Did you lose your helmet at some point? I always forget that you're missing an eye. It does look kind of cool, let's be honest. I'm surprised nobody leveled up, honestly. 4 kills for Andrew, 4 kills for Sky Splitter, 2 kills for Steve, one of them being a knight. El got 2, Eric got 1. That's quite low for Eric, but he did get stuck at the southern border for a while, and to be fair, the 1 kill he got was also, you know, a knight, so that's fair. Elias with 4, Corver with 2, Harry Beast with 2, Jurgen with 1, Cora with 3, Lysandra with 1, Linus with 0. Man, that was hard for. I don't think I'm going to have room for everything. Yep, let me finagle stuff. I'll do. It took me a while just to get through that. You watch a Sir Bertie and a troop of soldiers bandy about the battlefield, killing any wounded enemies they discover. Good thing we found Schmidt's son earlier than this, because he would have just probably butchered Schmidt's son. Elmer asks if we should report to the commander. You shake your head. No. Report to your employer. To hell with this place. Let's go get paid. Let's get out of here. Where am I? Oh. Right next to Fuchsturm. Perfect. Right, let me go hand this bad boy in. Let me go sell some stuff. Let me get repaired. Then let me go find 3 people. If I can find 3 people. Okay, after I sold that, this is now then just popped off, so at the behest of House Schambach. The Scrotons confronted the armoured ranks of the other houses, a seemingly insurmountable challenge. It was a hard-fought struggle against opponents, trained, disciplined, and well-equipped. Hey, so are we. In the end, you overcame the enemies of House Schambach and triumphed on its behalf. During the celebrations that follow, Sir Starkwood, one of the lesser members of House Schambach, lesser, suggests that you end the festivities early. Your men are getting too rowdy, and he's concerned they may take advantage of the family's hospitality, walking off with a silver plate or fighting with a staff. He notes that there has already been a broken window, and points towards some broken glass on the floor. You reply that although House Schambach was victorious, it was also the point, much weaker and more vulnerable than ever. Now would be a foolish time to alienate friends, or to make new enemies. Hear, hear. He takes your advice to heart, and the celebrations continue until dawn. So whether they love us or hate us, everyone knows the Scrotums now. How's this going? Okay, it's getting there. We've got about another 2,000 to go. So we're almost at 100 grand, and I did say in an earlier episode if I got to 100 grand, or around 100 grand, I would take us on a bit of a shopping spree. So what I'm going to do now is, there's nobody here to hire, there's not really anything else here to buy. I am going to head back down to Campstart and Krakendorf and Sea Dock and stuff. I'm going to see about hiring as many people as I can who's on the list, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who are sort of recovering from a noble war, people who hate what just happened and would like to join up with the company. Also, we'll see what Campstart and Sea Dock has in there. Basically, their famed item stash. Okay, it's been a few days. I've been walking around quite a bit. You'll notice that I'm currently at Husnaborg. I have had to travel quite far away from here. Both of the black markets were basically a bust. The war is sort of kind of come to a bit of an end, but I think that still might work out for some people's backgrounds, because I think I might decide to go out to war by myself against this group a bit, maybe? I'm a little bit undecided. I feel like I kind of want to, just to maybe make some champion knights spawn, although I might focus on some legendary locations to begin with next time. Anyway, I've walked around a lot of settlements. No one's really spawning at the moment. I'm going to assume it's because the late game crisis is basically just finished. So I imagine hires aren't really kicking around that much at the moment. Like, literally, most settlements had 0 people in it. So maybe give it like a day or two to spawn back. Start next episode, I will try and find number 26 and number 27, but I at least have number 25. So I need to deck her out a bit more as well. But this is Caitlin Bright. She is going to be a sword-like duelist, especially with her man. Actually, yeah, her initiative is crazy. Her fatigue's still pretty good at the moment, that's because she's not wearing a lot of good armor, and her melee skill is also pretty decent. Weirdly, she got steady aim, so her range is also okay, but she did say she wants to be a sword duelist with a bit of utility about it, so I've kind of focused on swords for the first perks, and then I might use some better utility stuff for the remaining perks, but the sort of things that you've asked for don't exactly transition well into Battle Brothers compared to games that you've seen already, so I'm just going to try and build it to the best of my ability, but some of the stuff that you've asked for literally doesn't exist in Battle Brothers, so I'll see what I can do about it and go from there. But that's number 25 at least. She is finally in. I'm sure, to be fair, her and Cora will get along very well as like battle sisters. That'll be very cool. But I will try and find number 26 and 27, because there is definitely like 2 people at the front of the queue that I do want to try and grab at the very start of the next episode, especially with the Noble War coming kind of to an end, but maybe we're going to start our own little mini Noble War, depending on how I feel about it, because it would go quite well with someone's character's backstory, who I'm currently trying to find. But they just won't show up. Anyway, let's go on with the roll call for today. I feel like we had to smash through that a lot, and we did have to lose our good and ugly friend, Wayne. I'm just going to keep drilling into how ugly he is, really. I'm just going to have to double down on it. It's exactly what he'd want me to do. Anyway, let's go on with the roll call. Sky Splitter, you are looking at 82 kills. Not bad. I think you'll hit 100 before the end if you stay alive. Drisk, you're on 71 kills. Lysandra's on 219. Catherine's on 78. Duchess Cora is on 160. Smith's on 82. Andrew is on 26. Eric's on 248, Jesus. Corvo's on 76. Linus is on 134. Keymor's on 80. Hilmer's on 142. Miasmic's on 28. Quite a lot for a healer. Yurton's on 97. Bolendra's on 239. You still in the lead? Yes, you are. Elias is on 235. He is not far from Bolendrin. He is 4 away. Elle's on 78. Hursty's on 90, and also, once again, almost killed 2 knights in this one episode alone with a pickaxe. Steve's on 48. Elmer's on 45. Caitlin just got here. I will upgrade all her stuff by next episode. Arthur's on 8, which is way more than I expected from, to say that we only just hired him like last time. Barnabas is on 3. That's already like a 300% increase, so good job. You are getting there. Thurman's on 26, and a big hairy beast is on 143. So next episode, I'll try and find out 2 new people. We'll probably learn about some backstories from the new people. I think we might learn something new about Eric a teeny tiny bit, and I might try and look around for some of the legendary locations, especially like the Icy Cave and stuff, which are pretty straightforward. And then I might start trying to kick the crap out of whatever this place is called. What are they called? House Kenzig, because it didn't really get involved, did they? And I would like some champion knights to spawn. Also, I'll decide what to add into our retinue next episode as well. But I will leave it there. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure there's more than there you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe, and then you'll know the next time we're going out with the Scrotons in Battle Brothers, or the D's Hurters in War Tales, or the Missionaries in the Iron Oath. Can't wait till then. Feel free to join the Northern Discord and get involved in the conversation. Ciao for now, guys and girls. Until next time.